Hey, what's up YouTube? This is iAlbino98, and this is an updated version of my TG Agent deck profile. I've been playing it for like a couple weeks now. I got more of a grasp of the deck, I feel. And like I said before, I'm mainly just doing videos so I can look back on them and see if I'm improving, or just not really getting anywhere. But I feel the deck is getting better, like consistency-wise. I tested out 3 different versions. I tested out a trap version, which I really didn't like. I just felt like I never got to the ideal combos I needed. And I played the treacherous trap hole version. I mean, most of the time whenever I set the treacherous trap hole, they just unphased and misteed it, so that didn't work. And the latest version I did was just doing 2 calls, but I took those out for more defensive spells. But I'll get to that whenever I get to that. Right now, I'll just jump right into the profile. First off, I do the triple Hyperion, the triple Earth, then triple Venus. It's pretty standard. Triple Shine Ball, then 1 Jupiter. The only reason I run Jupiter is because I play Transmodify, and this guy can help you get over Ophion. And Evil Swarm is a pretty bad matchup for this deck. I figured out I probably need to get more answers for that deck, but just being honest. Then for the TG line, I do the Double Striker, Triple Werewolf. I feel these serve the most of a purpose for agents, because 2 and 3s, and yeah, I explained it in the last video. I don't really need to repeat too much. Play 1 Honest. Then I play 1 BLS and 1 Chaos Sorcerer. I do 2 Christia. It's really easy for me to manipulate the fairies and grave. Christia is just so good in most matchups. I mean, blocking down your opponent to not be able to special summon and have a 2800 beater. And also, if they do destroy you, get to top deck and then probably follow-up turn, just have the 4 fairies again and drop it again. And yeah, it's too good of a card not to play. Then I play 2 Orange Light, because this is like the best negation, and yeah, didn't really need to explain 2. 1 Gorz and 1 Triodia. Still feel like this is more optimal, because also now that I took out the calls, Gorz helps me. It's more probable for me to actually drop Gorz if I don't have like a lone Call to Haunted on the field. If I like Call to Haunted something, go into a Synchro or Exceed play, then it gets stuck on the field. There's some stuff I've been realizing with testing, so yeah. Then I do 1 Karkar, 1 Spirit Reaper. It's really good standalone dark. It's really good tag along with any of the boss monsters. Rips those cards. Then I play 1 Gen Exile Birdman. This is an addition that I just did because I needed another dark target for Allure, and it helps me get into the more Exceed plays. It also combos well with the TG monsters. So overall, this card's just really good. On the spell line, I do Triple Lance still. I still feel like it's really potent in the deck. 2 Transmodify, no more, no less. It just works at its best at 2, I feel. 1 Book of Moon. This was something new that I was not doing on the previous list, mainly because these were the 2 things that I added that I took out for call, or took out with calls for, because I feel like Book of Moon is going to stop more plays. It's more defensive based, and Dark Hole is also pretty defensive, and it also can combo with the TG monsters to help me search, and just opens up more outs than just more like plays with call. I feel it's better. Then I play 1 Creature Swap, 1 Allure of Darkness, and then 1 Pot of Duality. The deck count is 40. Yeah, the updates on the deck I kind of went over a little bit, but if you have any other questions about the deck, feel free to leave a comment on the bottom, or yeah, do whatever. Extra deck, I do 1 Star Eater. And it's really easy for the drops to drop in the deck. Like, if you can go drop Star Eater, set up your 4 fairies and graveyard, drop Christia right after you drop this, it's really devastating. or being able to like go Star Eater, Hyperion, Christia. That's game. Or yeah, but Ophion stops all that, so I need to figure out plays to get around that. I'm playing one Crimson Blader in my extra deck because previously I was too stupid to think about it. Honestly, Crimson Blader needed to be in the extra deck. It's too good to not be in an extra deck. Yeah, so now it's in there now. And then I do one Angel of Zera. Those are my two 8s. I feel this combos well with Hyperion, and against dragons it's pretty big. And then I do one Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon's really good. I'll play one Scrap Archfiend, mainly just because I want another 7 target that has really good standalone power, and I felt like Scrap Archfiend was the best option for that. I would try to probably do Ancient Fairy Dragon, but I can't really search a field spell, so it doesn't feel like it's as worth it. Like, with this and Gotchi, it's a 3100 beater, so that's kind of good. It's better than having to drop, like, your Black Rose. With the Gotchi, it's only like 28, so I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Then I do one Gaia of the Earth, because it's also a really good standalone 6. 6 are pretty easy to drop. And yeah. I do one HTS, because it's just a big DD warrior lady. It's also my other level 6. I like having more than just one option for certain synchro plays. I mean, unless if it's like Star Eater, where I'm probably just going to drop 1 per game. But yeah. Then I do one Allied Justice Catastor. It's really good. One Armades. Again, I like having 2 5s as my options. Then I do one Dark Mist. This guy helps me get around Crimson Blader. He's a really good card, I feel. I don't know why more people aren't playing him in Agents, but yeah. One Herald of Pure Light. Helps you with your fairy count and just recycles. It's really good. One Gotchi. Then one Zenmaines to help you get around like Ophion, stuff of that sort. It's also a defensive and an offensive rank 3. Levier, because I have a lot of things I can utilize with banishment and stuff. It's really, yeah, I don't explain Levier that much. Then I do one Fortune Tune. This guy is pretty good, because I wanted a rank 3 that was light, because I play Gozens in the sideboard. So this seemed like the most optimal option. It's really good standalone. It's just a wall that can recycle your stuff if need be, so it seems pretty good. It's been testing alright. Now on to side deck. I do double Gozen. It's really good against dragons. It's really easy for me to just do a light base kind of play style. One Soul Drain. One Trap Hole for like Boojins and Fire Fist, stuff that needs to get their initial normal summon off to then proceed to like plus. One Royal Decree, because I don't run any traps, so it's really easy for me. I do need another Royal Decree probably, but until I get that, I'm running a Trap Stun along with it. It's also really good. Then I do one T-King for whenever I do side in Gozens and stuff. This is also a good combo with Gozen out. Double Effect Veiler for the times I really need to just stop them on their opening turn, like Dragoonides or something. One DD Crow, just for the Dragoonity matchup too, and it's just not a bad hand trap to have. It has a lot of purposes. Then I do one Messenger apiece, just to buy me time whenever I need it. Chalice for more negation besides Veiler. Then triple MST to finish up the side deck, because I don't main any, and Light Imprisoning Mirror is probably going to show up game 2. Okay, that's the deck profile. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thanks YouTube.